we can actually put just the shells of the gumbo crabs in, because they're going to add more fish flavour to the stew, to the soup. So in they go. They're a beautiful colour, aren't they? They go in. Now, they will be left in the plate just as a kind of a signature. You wouldn't actually eat that bit. That's just for flavouring it. Then we've got the magnificent shrimps, OK, or prawns, as we call them. Lovely, fat, plumptious, fresh prawns, sorry. Oysters, taken up with their juice. In they go. That's the oysters. The wonderful crab meat from the Cajun crabs, OK, because, you know, the Americans don't like particularly to eat shells and bones and stuff like that. So all this stuff is taken out of the shell. Then, finally, we have our crawfish, our crayfish, and in that goes. And this is a feast and a half. Hold that moment while I get the spoon. Stir that in. Now we're cooking on gas, as they say. But what was it, those of you who were paying attention at the beginning of this cooking sketch have realised I haven't talked about? It is the crawfish boudin. Now, this is so stylish. This is a real skin, and inside is minced up crawfish, spices and bread and stuff like that. And it's really classically French, modern cooking. But here it is, right in Louisiana. So to make this dish absolutely sumptuous and really a rock and roll dish, in they go. They simmer and poach in there for about another, the whole lot, about another 10 minutes. The lid goes on. The lid goes on and the beat goes on. And the next time you see that, we'll be eating it.
Okay.
Right.
We take the top off. And put the top down on the floor there.
And I give you some. Now, do you want to have this with rice or not?
With rice is the traditional way.
Okay.
With rice was a traditional way for one reason. It was a traditional way, and rice was a filler. Now, you know, one of the things is with all the shrimp or the prawns and the crawfish and everything else, it's hard to imagine that anything like this could not taste good.
Right.
So, for yourself, sir.
You see, he couldn't bring himself to say that it was absolutely brilliant. He was whittering on so much about the American War of Independence and stuff like that. He didn't realise that my thing was rich and delicious and wonderful.
He does know that he's free to be edited out.
And this is a biggie. You know, this is a biggie. Here I am. The Queen, I understand.
Here we go again. The Queen is watching the New Orleans. He gets all this muddled as well. He's talking about New Orleans, not America.
Who cares about America? We lost the war. But they're watching America because we're not part of America, you know. And who cares about Andrew Jackson and Packingham? We've forgotten those little things.
Come on, out with it.
This is good.